Hi, I'm Heather and welcome to this Qigong video. If you love it at the end, then head on over to my website, ignitewellnessopentojoy.com, and you'll find a course there with many more of these beautiful offerings of these Qigong videos done outside in the beautiful nature. Meanwhile, breathe deep and let's get ready. Let's move some Qi. Hello, I'm Heather and welcome to this Qigong flow. Begin in a Wuji posture with your feet shoulder-width apart. Lengthen your spine up to the crown of your head as you scoop your pelvis under as though you're sitting on a high stool. And then soften all your joints and release any tension in the jaw and shoulders. Breathe all the way down into your low belly as you lift the elbows, look up. Exhale, pull the elbows in towards your belly, round the spine. I'll turn so you can see better. As you inhale, you're bringing your elbows up and then down towards your side body. And as you exhale, tuck the pelvis under, round. Linking breath with movement here, deepening the breath, breathing all the way down to inflate the low belly and low back. As we warm the spine, visualize radiant, glimmering, bright white light flowing from the base of the spine up and out the crown of the head. Now extend your arms out, down, and around towards your sides. Step your feet together. Inhale, lift the arms, lift up on your toes, bring your fingertips to touch overhead. Exhale, twist open to the right, bend the knees. Your arms float to the earth. Inhale, rise back up on your toes to the middle, fingertips touch. Exhale, spread the arms out, flow them to the earth as you bend your knees. Moving in the rhythm of your breath. Linking breath with movement in this twisting, opening flow. Bring attention now to the pause at the top of each inhalation as your fingertips come to touch overhead. And the small pause at the bottom of your exhalation when your heels come back to the earth. Now spread your arms out at shoulder height and then lift the arms up, fingertips to touch overhead, twisting open to the left, arms at shoulder height. Keep the legs straight here with a micro bend in the knees, and we're just twisting the torso open, extend long through the fingertips. And pull your hands together in prayer down to the center of your chest. Then bring your hands to your hips as you step the right foot back, pivot the outer edge of the right foot down. Tuck your pelvis under, square your hips, so pull the left hip back, right hip forward, and bring your palms on your low back. Lift up out of the low back as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and squeeze your elbows together. Gaze up. And deepen your breath, once again, filling the lower dantian, the low belly and low back. Now sweep the right arm in towards your lower dantian, and as you exhale, release behind you. You can allow the hips to rock and sway a little bit here. pulling energy into your lower dantian, located about 1.5 inches below the navel and in your lower belly. And then pull energy into the middle dantian, in the middle of your chest, scooping the arm forward. As you exhale, releasing the arm behind you. Keep your belly and your low back strong here. Your legs strong and engaged as you allow the free-flowing movement of the arm. Now bring your palm to upper dantian height, sweeping the arm forward. Fingertips can brush across the forehead, across the third eye. Allow the rocking movement, pull clarity and intuition into your upper dantian, and now one time to the middle dantian and one time to the lower dantian. Hands to the hips, lift up out of the low back, and then fold forward halfway. Bring your hands to your thigh, extend long through the spine. Stay here or come deeper with your hands to your shin. Pull the left hip back, the right hip forward, and melt forward over your left leg. Deepen your breath and expand your lungs like balloons in 360 degrees each time you inhale. Each exhalation slower and smoother than the one before. Inhale, hands to hips, come all the way up with the flat back. Pivot your toes to face forward. And then hands on the hips of the low back, begin to revolve the hips in circles. Bend into the knees. You can repeat the affirmation here: I let go and I go with the flow. Revolving the hips in the opposite direction, I let go and go with the flow. Imagine this flow being full of creativity, abundance, connection, well-being, joy. And then pivot around, bend into your right knee, pivot the left heel down to the mat, hands to the low back, lift up out of the low back, scoop your pelvis under, engage your abs. As you squeeze the elbows together, a little more heart opener here. Bring your attention to your middle dantian in the middle of your chest. And then bending into the front knee, make sure your knee doesn't go past your front ankle. Sweep your left arm forward and in towards your lower dantian. As you inhale, sweep energy into the lower dantian, and as you exhale, release the arm back behind you. Allowing the hips to rock and sway a little bit here. Imagine you're pulling more vitality and radiant health in, and then bring your arm up to flow energy into the middle dantian, the heart center. Pulling more nourishing, supportive, loving connection into your life. And a sense of how very lovable you are, because you are. Bringing the fingertips now to flow across the forehead, pulling energy into the upper dantian, pulling more intuition, clarity, inner knowing, perception into this powerful center of knowledge. And then one time we'll sweep in towards the middle dantian at the heart center, and one time at the lower dantian at the low belly. Hands to the hips, square the hips, lift up out of the low back, and then flow forward, halfway, hands to the thigh or the shin, never on the knee. Bring your hands to your hips, come up with a flat back, pivot your toes to point forward, and then I'll mirror you. So bring your right toes forward, pivot your left heel down, right heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Extend your arms out at shoulder height, shoulders over hips, relax the shoulders, bend into the front knee. Inhale, flip the palms to face up. Exhale, flip the palms to face down. Inhale, rise up, pull energy up to the legs. Exhale, grow roots out the feet deep and wide into the earth. Inhale, lift the energy up to the legs. Exhale, ground yourself, ground your energy. Inhale, feel your lower dantian filling up. Exhale, root and ground, stretch your front arm forward, lean back. Exhale, inhale, both arms up to the sky, forward, back behind you, bend into your left knee, straighten your right leg. Cross the arms and index finger and thumbs to touch, stretch deeper. Cross the arms, come back to warrior two once again. Deep breath in, palms float up. Get down deep with the hips, palms face down. Stretch the right arm up and back. Deep breath in. Exhale the arms up, forward, and back behind you. Bend into the back knee, straighten the front leg. Cross the arms, index fingers and thumbs to touch, extend. And you don't need to come down as deep as I am. Go to your perfect range of motion. Deep breath in. As you exhale, get down with the hips. Stretch your right arm forward, lean back. Stretch the back arm forward and towards the ground, back behind you. Come into the stretch, cross the arms and come once again into the stretch, maybe deeper this time. Cross the arms, return to warrior two. So each time you do this, it becomes easier and more fluid. Link breath with movement. And if you mess up, don't worry, just go with the flow. Let go and go with the flow. Your creativity, your abundance, your connection, your joy, your radiant health. Whatever positive emotion you want more of, experience it here as you flow. Extend your arms out wide. We'll do that same flow on the other side. So bend into your left knee, pivot the right heel down, coming into warrior two. Feel your strong foundation. Inhale, revolve the palms up. Exhale, revolve them down. Inhale, pull energy up to the legs. Exhale, grow your roots deep and broad. Inhale, pull energy up to the legs. Exhale, ground. Come fully into the body. Inhale, and as you exhale, root. Feel yourself moving into the lower dantian here, more and more, feeling the feet. Stretch the left arm forward, lean back. Exhale, inhale the back arm up, forward, back behind you. Straighten the front leg, cross the arms, index fingers and thumbs to touch, stretch deeper. Cross the arms and come back to warrior two. Now we'll pulse that. Deep breath in, flow the palms to face up. Exhale, stretch forward, lean back. Back arm flows up, both arms forward to the ground, back behind you. Extend the front leg straight, cross the arms, index fingers and thumbs to touch, stretch deeper, bend into the right knee. Cross the arms, come back to warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, get down with the hips, warrior two. Inhale, stretch forward, lean back. Exhale here. Inhale, float the back arm up, forward, and around, back behind you. Bend into the right knee, straighten the front leg, cross the arms, rebend into that right knee. Come deeper into the stretch. Cross the arms, come back to warrior two. Inhale, float the hands up, stretch forward, lean back. Lift the back arm up, stretch both arms forward to the ground and behind you, bend into the right knee, straighten the left leg, cross the arms, and once again come into the stretch even deeper. Cross the arms, and warrior 2. Smooth out any rough edges in your breathing as we flow through this one more time. Engage your abs, pull the belly button in and up, and move from your lower dantian, move from your navel and below the navel center. Extend your arms out, toes pointing forward, and bring your hands together in front of your heart, and then spread them apart a little and begin to pulse on a chi ball. You may be able to feel pressure, heat. Whatever you're experiencing is perfect. You are building a chi ball even if you can't feel it. And then you're going to pull this energy up the spine and down the front line of the body, all the way to the perineum, and then flow it up the back body, up the spine, down the front of the body. Inhale, the energy flows up the spine, over the top of the head. Exhale, flows down the front of the body, and then up the back body once again. So you're moving in the rhythm of your breath. You can close your eyes in this moving meditation, the microcosmic orbit, taking all that powerful chi we've cultivated and flowing it in a powerful way through our body, through our energy system. And bring your hands together in front of the middle dantian. And then just continue to visualize or feel the energy moving in this orbit. So from the base of the spine up, over the crown of the head, and as you exhale down the front of the body, revolving with your breath. Slowly bring your palms together towards the right, sweep them forward and towards the left, look to the right. Then sweep the hands across the chest to the right, look to the left. Hands to the left, look to the right. At solar plexus height, then bring your fingertips to point down towards the earth, towards the right hip and the left hip. Then solar plexus height. One time heart height, and swim your energy all the way up, come up on the toes and pull the energy down to your lower dantian. Thumbs touch, making a triangle on your lower dantian. Feel the energy, or just visualize light revolving in your low belly. Hands to the heart, and we'll begin again. Hands to the right, sweep your palms forward and to the left, look to the right. Then heart height, solar plexus height, then fingertips down towards the earth, up at solar plexus height, one time up at heart height, and then swim the hands up, come up on your tippy toes, and as you exhale, pull the energy down into your lower dantian, triangle on your low belly. Feel the energy warm, spinning, circulating in the lower dantian, or just visualize light here. Now to balance the two hemispheres of the brain, tuck your pelvis under, wrap your right knee over the left, bend the knees, Stretch your arms forward, bring your left arm under the right arm. Backs of the hands or palms to touch, sit down deeper. Pull your belly in and take a deeper seat. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your legs, and continue to breathe deeply here, or lift the right toes up away from the earth, coming into the balance. Powerful way to get the energy to powerfully cross over both hemispheres of the brain. Come and sync, shake that out, and we'll do it on the other side. So tilt your pelvis forward, take a seat like you're sitting on a chair, wrap your left leg over the right leg, and bring your right arm under the left arm, backs of the hands or palms to touch, sit down deeper, pull your belly in, stay here or lift your left toes away from the ground. Squeeze your arms and your legs. Allow your breath to deepen despite the fire of this posture. Unravel, shake it out. Bring your hands to your middle dantian, the center of your chest, and bring your hips to revolve around in circles. If you would prefer to bring your hands to your hips or your low back, you can do that. Opening up. Now revolve the hips in the opposite direction, getting into the psoas, the hip flexors, into the side waist, waking up at the belly. We'll step the feet out, shoulder width. Swimming your hands down at low back height, come down deep in a squat. Then at middle back height, shoulder blade height, head height, come all the way up on your toes, extend your arms up, out, around, lower the heels down. Bring the diamond shape on top of your lower dantian with your hands. Unite your mind with your lower dantian. Feel the warmth or light here. Bring your palms to face the earth, sweep them out, sweep them up your side body, round overhead, relax your shoulders away from your ears. As you exhale, flow your hands down your side body, sweep them out. Imagine you're pulling energy up, straight through you, out the crown of your head, flowing light from the universe, from the crown of your head, straight down through you and into the earth. So you become a column of light, a conduit of light, uniting heaven and earth here. Making breath with movement. Bringing attention to each micro movement of the flow. Now bring your hands crossed at the wrists, the center of your chest, fingertips pointing up. Close your eyes and feel energy revolving in the middle of your chest, or visualize light revolving in the center of your chest. You can close your eyes. Then your right fingertips point up, left fingertips down, and feel into this column of light that flows up through you and down through you, both directions. Align vertically and connect in with your highest self, with your soul, with something higher. like you can click in and click into the center of the earth at the same time. Now allow the arms to flow up to shoulder height. Revolve the palms to face up. Exhale. Inhale, flow the hands up. Exhale, float the palms down, flowing energy through the upper, middle, and into the lower dantian. Once again, inhale, flow the energy up. Pull the hands to the middle dantian, to the heart. And bring your hands over your lower dantian, allowing the energy to go where it needs to go in the body.